Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And before we get into this video talking about how massively successful Top Gun 2 is, I want to wish all of you a happy Memorial Day.
Yes.
Here in the States. Again, a big thank you to our servicemen and women who have made it possible for us to live the American dream, right? And say stupid stuff on the internet. Thank you so much for your sacrifice and your hard work. And we're going to talk about stupid stuff being said on the internet because Top Gun 2 is problematic because it promotes patriotism and warmongering according to some blogs. It's problematic. It's a relic of the Reagan-era, and we should not be applauding this movie.
Right, because they want to say, hey, comrade, instead of, applauding this movie.
Yeah.
And to that I say, screw you. So
it made a ridiculous amount of money, which I'm actually somewhat surprised by. I guess I kept thinking, like, Top Gun has... it's been so long since the first one. I didn't.
Yeah, it was weird that they would do this long after. And
it wasn't like a franchise, like a geek franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a movie that normies loved. Now it was one of the top 80s movies, but it was very much a product of its time. And I was very surprised that they were going to do a sequel now. But I guess they're doing sequels to all this old stuff. And two, that it did as well as it did. I was very surprised it did as well as it did.
Well, they said they actually, treated it with respect as opposed to what other people do with other franchises. Now, we haven't seen it yet.
No.
I'm not going to say we did. I am going to see it. The problem is I haven't seen it yet because I'm waiting to go with my dad, who is a naval veteran and loved the first one. I went to the movie theater as a child to see the first one with my dad. And I'm going to make sure I go see this one with my dad as well. And because, he was a Navy aircraft mechanic. He's all about these planes. I grew up, my parents were both pilots and my dad was an aviation mechanic.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. You're going. I'm not. I actually don't have a whole lot of interest in Top Gun. I did play the NES game.
I think it's gonna be just me and my dad probably.
Yeah,
by the time it's
that's
done.
cool though. That's cool though. No, I think that's really cool that this is a movie you can go take your dad.
My dad, who is the reason why I loved A-Team and Airwolf and Street Hawk and Knight Rider and all those things. I was definitely Dad's girl.
Oh yeah, well that's okay. That's that.
He taught me to fix things.
Yeah.
He bought me a nail gun.
Yes, he did. He did buy you a nail gun because you smash your finger with a hammer and you get a nail gun.
Break your finger once, and that's how you get a nail gun.
Anyway, so it made a ton of money. We're going to talk about that. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 268,000 subs.
Yay!
Thank you for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Again, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. And let's talk about this because Memorial Day weekend, Top Gun Maverick made $248 million at the global box office. It did back here, I think, $156 million in the U.S.
Yeah, when you adjust it for the Thursday.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. I got to admit, I did not think that this movie was going to do anywhere near that. I thought it was like, it'll do okay. It might do okay. I didn't think people were super excited for it. It got pushed back how many times?
I don't know. I've heard nothing but good things about it, though.
People said it was actually really good. But of course, we have a major release like this that is a unapologetically flag-waving kind of a movie, and here they come.
But because patriotism is bad, guys. Patriotism and loving your country is shit and bad. And how dare you? How dare you be patriotic to your country? And they say on, the media and news outlets because they have the right to say that because of people that fought for the rights to say and do that.
Yeah. So I'm.
And also, here they are going about Will Byers, having a hot turn mic too. Wasn't just us.
It wasn't just us. I think he's a dead kid walking.
Hope not.
I think he is. Anyway, we're not going to talk about Stranger Things because nobody on this channel seems to really care about Stranger Things. We're going to talk about Top Gun and these ridiculous...
I just thought it was funny it was there.
Yeah, ridiculous media outlets. And I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, this is a pro-military, pro-America movie. And I guarantee you there's going to be all kinds of hit pieces.
Yeah, because the people that are in the media and on Twitter that yelled the most are like, they're the ones who want everything to be socialism, and they want, how dare the military do anything? And, but if they didn't have their rights to speak and say what they wanted to say, that, how far would they get?
Yeah, so they can, they can put out articles like this, and they can be wrong, and they can be mocked publicly for it, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, this is Decider. Is Top Gun a fist-pumping paragon of patriotism or a warmongering celluloid hell beast?
I'm sorry.
Oh
my
so
God.
They talk about Maverick, and they talk about how Maverick is a loose cannon, and Maverick is everything that's wrong with an American male. He's an idealized American male.
Have you not seen the first movie?
Yeah, we'll get this. The crucial point about Maverick is that he gets away with everything. He sleeps with one of his instructors. He almost, as I mentioned, starts World War III. He doesn't earn his privilege so much as take it, as a sociopath would.
Says the person who probably didn't serve in the military to earn their right to have to earn their rights to be able to have free speech. It's just a right that they take for granted because of people that did, and then they're going to throw shade at this.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know the author, so they might have served in the military. I just find that hard to believe with their attitude and behavior. The ones that have the privilege of having free speech without ever actually having to earn it. You mean like that?
Yep. So he's basically the review. It's not really a review, but it's like, yeah, the movie's okay. It's all right. I just don't like its pro-war themes. And, so let's talk about Bob Dylan, Masters of War, and Black Sabbath, War Pigs. And, the dogfights are well, but it's just too
at the very end. We go around and shit on people,
yes.
At the end. Yeah, but it was okay.
I think these people thought that we had moved beyond the Reagan era. Actually, I'm going to postulate that the pendulum is going to swing, and we're going to enter another Reagan era, because it feels like we're in the late 70s right now. Mm-hmm. Where we're at with this country and a lot of the shit going on, and especially at the gas pump, it feels like we're in the late 70s, and I think people want to roll it back to the 80s, even if things looked good, but maybe they weren't good underneath the surface. At least people felt good getting up in the morning because they were going to go make money and watch awesome TV.
What makes me mad, though, is whether they're trying to spin this as anti-military, whatever propaganda bullshit, is because, like I said, they're taking for granted the fact that they're allowed to write that. If they were in one of these countries they worship so hard, they wouldn't be allowed to write that. Like, you aren't allowed to speak out against the people in charge. For talk about privilege, they take all this stuff for granted so much, and they're very entitled and they have their own version of privilege. They don't want to hear that, but they do. And I love how they throw shit at everybody else for rights they just take for granted every day. That they didn't lose anything to earn. Their countries they love so much invade. I volunteered them to go ones work it out.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
I mean, they're giving the hugs. Hugs will solve it. Just go hug them. It's all good. I'm sure that will fix everything.
Just like Steven Universe.
Right. I'm just sure, goodness makes the badness go away.
So I don't understand this whole mindset. Like, you look at some of the programming that's come out in the last couple of years, and it's all about, like, a big hug box and hug your enemies and get them to see your point of view.
They're complicated villains, which means they're just misunderstood.
But then that's on one hand. Then the other hand is, like, always punch Nazis.
I know.
Anybody who disagrees with you is a Nazi.
I love it, too. It's all about how you should accept everyone. Unless you disagree with me, then I should punch you.
Then you're a Nazi and you need punched, right?
You're all right automatically, even if you don't lean right.
Isn't that patriotism? Like, you're a Nazi, I'm going to punch you.
That's their
pro-war propaganda.
Bastardized version of patriotism, I guess.
So here we have The Independent. Propaganda with your popcorn. How cinema became the military's key promotional tool. So they're going to explore the discrete emergence of state-sponsored messaging. And everything from Russian epics and Captain Marvel to the Army ads that seem to always play before your film starts. Well, they're always...
they're throwing Captain Marvel on the bus. That's interesting. Didn't see that coming.
So they're basically saying that Top Gun Maverick is a recruitment tool, because it couldn't have come at a better time for U.S. top brass who currently face some of their biggest recruitment challenges.
I like how they're talking about it's the China, too.
Yeah. Well, China, their movies, I mean, look, the biggest hit they had, I can't for the life of me remember the name of it, and it doesn't really matter, because I don't think it's ever coming out over here, but their biggest movie was
a propaganda military movie.
Was like a propaganda military movie. Yeah. I mean, welcome to the Reagan era. Well, okay, so if this does well, maybe we'll get a proper G.I. Joe movie, because the problem I had with the G.I. Joe movies, and the G.I. Joe movies were very much a product of the Reagan, or the series, Real American Hero was product of the Reagan era. they can't do that current year because like even the first G.I. Joe movie, they had to make sure they were international and diverse, and they're more of like a spy organization with super suits and shit. I'm like, no, we need like freaking real American hero and fighter jets and tanks.
Well, the thing is, what they fought was Cobra. It wasn't like they were
terrorists.
Fighting. Yes, they were fighting. But
they were terrorists. But we can't do that because it might make the terrorists feel bad. You know?
Again, like I said, if something ever happens, I volunteer these people to be the ones to go, diplomatically discuss it and give hugs to solve the problems. And then we should all be good to go, right?
Yeah, so here we go. This is funny. Because we were talking about the villains, we don't want to vilify the villains. Top Gun Maverick never goes into detail about the villains. Instead, audiences are simply informed that the enemy is a rogue state hellbent on uranium enrichment. Let's assume it rhymes with Duran.
Wait, but they deliberately made sure they made it someplace else. They didn't name anybody to cause it a problem. And they're still pissed about it. This is like you should have representation in your fantasy worlds. It's like that's all in that line.
If it was Russia, they'd be totally fine with it. I just think it's freaking ridiculous that we're going to get this. With the sheer number of tickets sold, it's clear there's a thirst for this sort of revisionist entertainment.
What is it revisionist?
Russia's cinema audiences have not exactly been turning down big screen nationalistic offers. So now they're comparing the U.S. to Russia because we've got state-run.
That's okay. This person can move over there. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Oh, God. This is ridiculous.
But these movies that have things they agree with are completely fine.
Yeah. Well, not as heavy-handed as their international counterparts. Many of this century's highest-grossing Hollywood blockbusters were produced in cooperation with the Pentagon, including Avatar, the Transformers franchise, and many Marvel films. Yeah. Oh, they throw freaking Captain Marvel under the bus. That's kind of funny. Iron Man, the Air Force is going to come off looking like rock stars. And Iron Man, Captain Marvel. Oh my God.
Oh my God. This person hates Captain Marvel. Canceled.
And she's shilling NFTs. She's a patriot.
But this author is going to be canceled. How dare they? How dare they?
Captain Marvel is Team America. It was kind of, actually. It was.
But how dare they?
How dare you? How dare you?
What are we supposed to do here? Because this person's from the UK. Kept forgetting that Independent was UK. I never keep them all straight. This makes so much more sense. I'm going to sit here and judge America and all these other places from my position, looking through my glasses at them from another country, and be like, it's all propaganda shit. And it's like, you know what? Don't care if you don't like it. Don't watch it then. That's what you tell me.
I've only got 3 words for you. America, fuck
yeah.
We're going to wrap this up.
Oh, yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted. Oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
He better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with 1 F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.